Hello, hello. Are you there? Caleb? Oh. Was it you? Caleb? Hello. Oof. Is it you or do you have some girl there? Is it not a good time? Can you up here somewhere? I don't see you really. Okay, this is annoying. Appear now or I'm gonna hang out. Do something. Ah, Caleb, is it you? Is it you, Caleb?
Mika, hi. Hi. How's it going?
What's happening?
I was doing normal things.
I was calling you.
Yeah. Just amusing myself.
You're playing a game again.
Maybe.
Are you?
That's not illegal.
Yeah, but we were supposed to have a call.
That's right. Oh, I completely lost track of time.
Yeah.
You're right. Wait, just a second. Let me things.
Okay, 2 seconds. 1.5. 2.
So, hi. How have you been? Nice to see you.
Nice
What's
to see you
new?
too. Hopefully there's a new game you can recommend to me because I have nothing to play.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You should because you were definitely playing some game.
All right.
It looks like
fine.
a ninja to me.
Fine.
Is it the final Japanese game?
Well,
Finally?
it's a Japanese themed game.
Yeah.
It's
So it's
set.
fake.
It's set completely in feudal Japan, in which you play.
Shogun? Ninja?
Well, actually,
Action?
Shogun, ninja. What else?
Samurai?
Could be other feudal Japanese characters,
I have no idea.
like geisha.
Playing Geisha too?
In fact, you play all of them.
What kind of game is that?
I'm excited. Let's get excited.
Really just one game?
It's one
Are
game.
you sure?
Yep.
What
It's
is it
called Shadow Tactics: Blade of the Shogun.
It's a strategy.
It's strategic. Yes, it's not a real-time strategy game. Are you familiar with the Commando series?
I am.
It is, I believe, still the newest game from the same developers on the same system.
I like Commandos.
You control a team
Okay.
of specialized
So
characters.
you have the view of the bird's view.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bird's eye
On
view.
top. Yeah.
That's right. You
Okay.
start with one character and you add members to your team. They each have special abilities. And
Okay.
except this time, it's not set in World War II. It's set in feudal Japan. And your team consists of a samurai, a ninja, a geisha, a thief, and
Thief?
some kind of Japanese sharpshooter, which I don't.
Thief?
A thief.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know the Japanese word for thief.
Dorabo.
If you say so. And you have to complete missions, and you are trying to save the shogun.
Oh. So your mission is to. So these all characters belong to one shogun,
They're all working to help the shogun.
and you're
Yeah.
facing other humans. So this
Yeah,
is like.
There's no.
still historical.
It's historical.
strategy?
There's no fantasy elements.
Right.
There's no magic. There's no Asian dragons. So it's quite
Okay.
realistic. And I found it to be very challenging, very engaging. The art style is beautiful. I think the missions are very well designed.
And
Honestly,
have you finished it? Like how many?
I have
missions
not
are-
completely finished
Okay.
it, but I think I'm at least 2/3 through it,
Okay.
which means I can't spoil the story for you.
Yeah.
And honestly, I can't think of anything you would dislike about this game, but I'm sure you'll think of something.
Well, if all you're saying is true, it sounds interesting to me. So I'm giving it a try.
Okay, Shadow
You got my
Tactics,
attention, but
Blade
we'll
of the
see how
Shogun.
it goes because we know already that twice it wasn't a success.
To the very best of my abilities, I have not been able to find a game that you love, but here's another game that I really
Okay,
enjoyed.
I
I
will
think it's
try.
well made. I think it's
I'll
worth your
try it.
time.
Okay.
So give it a try. Let me know.
I will let you know.
I'm gonna go back to ninja-ing.
Okay. Go back to whatever you were.
Poof!
Caleb. Hello, are you there?
Hi, Mikhail.
Hi.
Good to see you. It's been a while since we talked.
I'm sorry, I didn't have time to play this game, but I finally did after weeks.
So,
And you probably want to know if I like it or not.
I would definitely like to know
because
if you liked it.
last time I remember you were pretty excited about it.
I still am. I really.
So I'm not gonna tell you right away, okay? So
what are we gonna talk about? Like,
well,
we have nothing in common except video games. I don't know where this.
I wanted to talk about like when I played the game, how I felt.
Okay.
You know? I want to talk about feelings.
I see. Should I get a notepad or?
You can get anything you want.
Okay, so Mikhail, tell me, how does this game make you feel?
It makes me feel like it tries to look Japanese, and it almost succeeds, but it still is not. But another question?
No, just making a note.
Okay.
Serious difficulties to accept Japanese aesthetic from non-Japanese sources. So yeah, go on.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I've played the Commandos game that is really similar to this one.
It is.
I wasn't so much fan of the Commandos game, but
I did not know that.
But it is. But I played it because there was. Are you making more notes about it?
Seems paranoid about note-taking. No.
Anyway, when I started the first mission, because this game is like into missions, divided into missions.
It's
The
all
first
about the
one,
missions.
I wasn't very excited because
Why are we waiting?
how I lately figured out, the first one was the less entertaining. So from the second one,
It's often the case.
yeah,
You must admit.
sometimes
Yeah.
I like RPGs from usually the beginnings. But anyways,
And I will ask
I met just two
Simon
characters.
to consider teaching you.
or three at the end. So
Mm-hmm.
the more characters there are, the more fun it is.
Yes.
The more you know the characters, the more fun it is.
Yes.
Because the missions actually make sense.
Yes.
And the missions, they do get a lot of variety. I mean, the snow, the opposite, and like the many different environments. That one I really liked. And because I like the characters, I didn't finish the game yet, but I did get like I finished I think like 7 or 8 missions, so quite a lot of missions.
Because they get quite long after
They
the
can
first
get quite
two.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mean they don't get so much bigger. They're always big, but yeah, I mean the graphic is pretty nice.
Would you say it's a really beautiful game? I really love the aesthetic, even if it's not authentically Japanese crafted, but I really liked it.
It is beautiful, especially some scenery. It is, and since you can like tilt the view, you can take the perfect like view. It was really nice. I mean the graphic is good, really good, and I would say it's more of a fantasy than realistic like Japanese things, but still.
Okay. Yeah.
I have to say, like this time, I wasn't so much of a fan, but I have to agree that this is a good game, and
Victory! I'm so excited.
and especially not because of the visual, but because of the gameplay, it is really entertaining. And I like strategies, so yes, it is a good game, and I like to play it, and I would like to play it more. So this time, finally, you succeeded.
Yes.
So you get a point.
I'm so glad. Yes. I don't care about the point, but I want to give you games that you'll enjoy and share those experiences. But I have to say, Mikhail, that you seemed pretty sure that you would not like this game, and I have to ask if that's because of the genre of the game or because it was coming from me.
Well, based on experience, like games coming from you,
It was like
like
it was only 2 games before. This is a 3-part series
they
so
were
far.
really bad.
Third time's the charm.
Yes. So this time I'm still waiting for the perfect one, but this one is pretty good.
There is no perfect game.
There is more perfect games. I like a lot of games.
More perfect than
More
Blades of the
perfect for me.
Shogun. Yeah,
More
yeah.
perfect for me.
Yeah. Okay, I could see that.
But good job.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
keep on going.
Really
and-
glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. Okay, but one other thing I do want to ask is because you said that you didn't like Commandos that much. I mean, it's the same studio, gameplay, game mechanics are very similar. So why did you actually like this one compared to Commandos?
Well, I think it's because they made a lot of games before that, and they had some break, and because of the technology move, they like went back to all the good things about the game and just made another. That makes sense, and that's why this game feels like all the good thing I like about the Commanders. It stayed there, and they add some extra, and
And I have
maybe
a
with
last
the team too.
I have a last final question.
Okay.
Who was your favorite character?
My favorite character. Okay.
Because there's the sniper, the samurai, the geisha, the ninja, and the thief, I believe.
I think I used mostly the ninja, but my favorite character would be the thief,
No, they're not.
the girl thief.
Mm-hmm.
What was her name? Yuki, I think.
It could, yeah, probably Yuki. Yeah. Interesting. I would not have expected that.
But I did like the sniper man. But he has very limited ammo, so once he is out, there's no reason to play.
It's true.
And
But
which one was yours?
the samurai.
Someone.
I mean, classic, but his ability to just show up and like kill several enemies at once just seemed like kind of a little bit overpowered.
He's like a tank.
Yeah, he's the tank.
Yeah.
But I really liked his special ability and his personality also. So I have to say I'm so glad that you like this game, and I hope that you don't have anything planned for the next couple of hours.
I do actually.
You know, because I mean, we have to keep talking about this. I could talk about it all day. It's such a great game, and I wanted to actually start going over it mission by mission, and to discuss what strategy you used and which characters you relied on the most to complete each mission. Because I think this really reveals something important about the personality. And so, like in the first mission, you only have Mikhail. Are you there, Mikhail? Okay, well, doesn't matter. So in the first mission, you only have one character, and so it's not very challenging, but you still have to choose some strategy. And so, like, well, for me personally, I just like charged it, but that didn't really work very well. And so then I had to use the bushes and sneak around. So I did third guard and climbed up the wall. And Mikhail, are you back? He'll be back.